What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight8610, and today we'll be talking about the number cards from Premium Pack 16. These cards, the reason I want to make a separate video on them is because they are cards we've talked about before wanting them to be printed, and so since they're actually going to be printed now, we have the effects and everything, or they are printed really, not going to be. Let's talk about them. Alright, first off we have number 13, Cain's Fiend. This is a rank 1 Dark Fiend type monster. It has 500 attack, 500 defense, requires 2 level 1 monsters to Xyz summon into it. Its effect is once per turn during either player's turn. You can attach 1 Xyz material from this card, change all monsters your opponent controls to face-up attack position. And if possible, they must all attack this card during this turn. If you control number 31, Abel's Fiend, this card gains these effects. If this card has an Xyz material, it cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. All battle damage inflicted to you from monster attacking this card is inflicted to your opponent instead. So, yeah, I was wondering how they would do the effect of this card because they were really weird in the manga. Like, they would summon each other, and you couldn't, like, Xyz summon them normally. So I was kind of wondering how they do this. This seems pretty cool. I could see this being a pain for, like, some kind of stall deck or something. And I like how they didn't totally just butcher the effect. So I could see this actually being useful. I don't know. It's pretty scary still. Also, since, I mean, you gotta talk about this card with it. It is number 31, Abel's Fiend, of course. So this is the one that I was talking about in the other effect. It is a rank 1 Dark Fiend type monster, 500 attack, 500 defense, and also requires 2 level 1 monsters to Xyz summon into it. As you can tell, you know, they're kind of basically the same. Its effect is once per turn during either player's turn, you can attach 1 Xyz material from this card, change all monsters your opponent controls to face-up attack position, and if possible, must all attack during this turn. If you control number 13, Cain's Fiend, it gains these effects. If this card has an Xyz material, it cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. All battle damage inflicted to you from a monster attacking this card is inflicted to your opponent instead. So yeah, same effect, just instead of having, you know, 31 in it, it has 13. So they both had the same effect. I could have saved time, but, you know, I just wanted to go ahead and read through it anyway. Yeah, I like these cards. I think it's awesome. I'm hoping that maybe they'll be usable, and I can't wait to see some decks that can actually use these cards. It makes me want to go ahead and test them out, so I can't wait for them to be on, like, Yugioh Pro or something so I can start testing them out. But yeah, they're pretty cool cards. I think they will be fun to use. Alright, and the other card we have to talk about is number 82, Heartlandraco, or Draco. Yeah, Draco, not Drago. Anyway, this is one that we hadn't talked about before. I wanted to, but we never had I don't think we even had the manga effect. So at least now we have the actual printed effect. And it is a rank 4 Earth Dragon type Xyz monster. It has 2,000 attack, 1,500 defense. It requires 2 level 4 monsters to Xyz summon into it. So yes, it is generic. And in fact, it's why you control a face-up spell card. This card cannot be targeted for an attack. Once per turn, you can attach 1 Xyz material from this card. This card can attack your opponent directly, but other monsters cannot attack during this turn. So yeah, this one has another kind of stall effect, which is kind of funny how that goes together. I guess the number monsters are going to be stalling in this pack. Yeah, I can see this card being really annoying because you can't attack it if there's face-up spell card, and then not only that, you can attach an Xyz material to make it where it attacks directly. But of course your other monsters can't attack, but really that can come in handy. If you have something that stalls where your opponent can't, you know, you don't really want the other monsters to attack anyway, it wouldn't matter, and this card could win games anyway, just being able to use that effect. It's actually pretty scary. And of course it being generic, that makes it even better. So yeah, tell me what you guys think with these cards. I really like number 82, Heartlandraco, probably the most, but Cain and Abel, those two are freaking awesome. I'm glad they printed them and they didn't just totally kill them in the effects. They're actually pretty awesome. And yeah, all the info will be in the description. You can read through them yourself. And of course, we'll talk about the rest of the cards in another video. I will catch you guys later. See ya.